Okay, good evening, Korean. So I will start 4 minutes before the the time of the live events, just to remind you to read the article that I wrote on my blog, how to a hypnotized person can be assured that he is hypnotized. If you want to read this article in your natural language, then just click on the here on the blog. I will show you just a moment to share the screen with you. So here is my blog, and here in the top of the blog there is a flags, and if you want to read the blog in your own language, so let me squeeze this, or let's go back. In effect, you can in effect choose this flags for, and you can read the blog in the English language or Italian language, whatever you need. So you need to read this one to understand what I'm going to show you tonight and what I'm actually talking about. And we will go through this, and I will support this with very, very strong evidence. So there is nothing that I'm going to do without a support or some kind of the, how do you say, not enough evidence on whatsoever. So good evening, welcome all of you to my live event. It's 11:58 in Croatia, almost midnight in Croatia. We are about 6 hours forward from the United States East Coast time. So I suppose that right now in the United States on the East Coast it's 6 o'clock at afternoon, or 6 p.m. and we will have this little companion together, see this charade of this so-called Chinese balloon, which it's so funny that, I mean, I don't understand how can someone buy such a story and easily shut down his computer thinking that this is really some kind of a balloon who is carrying some kind of a satellite or whatsoever. But let me remind you something, let me tell you something. Even if this is a balloon, this is also very embarrassing, because there is so many times that people are mentioned that all these satellites are hanging on the balloons. There are also very good documentary on the or video or evidence on the YouTube where you can see that all satellites are hanging on the balloons. So I don't know which version of this it's more shocking. But let me tell you, in effect, what is the pure evidence that this is what is going on. So, first of all, American Army and American Air Force, they are shooting down everything what is suspicious above the United States. And now there is some strange decision that nobody will shoot down a Chinese spy satellite. This is ridiculous, because they are very, very, they are very, very preoccupied. They are very worried about all the debris that will fall on somewhere, some place where a lot of people live, and then somebody will be hurt. No, this is not the case. I will tell you what is it. This is a planet, and I will show you now that this is a planet. It's far away, and they cannot shoot on this because it's too far away. Probably it's very, very big, and it's a Comet ZTF, which I will show you in a few moments. But let me tell you something else. What is very important I mean ridiculous, not ridiculous, but very seriously ridiculous. I mean, now let me tell you this. The only part in the movie Melancholia which I did not manage to encrypt or decrypt or how do you say it, to find out what is the meaning of this is this one. Just a moment to find the video now, and I will show you something amazing. It's very, very short. Just a moment to see where is it. Okay, let's do like this. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, here it is now. Okay, open. Okay. Yes. What is this now? No, no, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I must move this way. This one. Now, let me show you something from the movie Melancholia. Just a moment. I will share the screen. And this is the crown. This is the crown proof what I'm talking about. So this is the sequence from the movie Melancholia. Watch. They are launching Chinese lantern, Chinese balloon into the air. In 2009, the movie was made in 2009, released in 2012. They're showing Chinese lanterns launching in the air. So that was the one of the most intrigued part of the movie, because I tried to read what is written on these balloons and everything. That maybe there is some kind of message. Who will ever think that Lars von Trier got that sharp information about the Chinese balloon in the sky? People, look at that here, Chinese balloon in the sky, and we have this lantern, Chinese lantern, launching in the movie Melancholia in the night sky. Okay, this is one of the things that I want to share with you. It's very short, but this is something what it's really make my day, you know what I mean. And now let's go and let me see this. Just a moment. What is this here? Something it's stuck. Aha, okay, it's okay. Now let me show you something else. So let's go here and let's share the screen, and I will go here on the first slide. So here we go. This is what they say that it's a Chinese balloon. Okay, so I will show you now something very, very intriguing and very, very awesome. So this here is one of the comets that is passing on the February 1st over the Billings, Montana. This is the comet called C1639. This is probably the year when this comet is coming from, U1. So this is one of the comet which is passing over the Billings at the 1st of the February, but in the night time. So this is not the one. Let's go forward. So this is so-called its balloon, but as you can see, there is nothing hang down from this balloon, because if anything it's hang down like this satellite parts, it will be visible, clearly visible here. This is zoom in. Let's go forward. This is another one. Now pay attention on the texture of this object. Just a moment, I will try to even go look at that here. So if I go like this, you will see that. Look at that here. So this is the negative. Look at this rings like a straight, just like on the Jupiter, and still you don't see any part of this technique that is hanging on this, because there is not. And this is something what it's what was inserted in between all these videos and photos, but in fact does not belong to these videos, because this is not the part. But they want to show this picture that this is something, but we are not that stupid, aren't we? Let me show you this. So these are the three versions of this what we got here. This is the actual version of the private video in the negative, in the inverted mode, and this is this what we call what got a satellite part which is hanging under the balloon. As you can see, nothing is hanging down. Now let me show you this another one, because this is the crucial one. So as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3 of these separated parts which is hanging on this something what is got nothing to do with this, with our so-called balloon, but it's a Comet ZTF. I will show you now in a moment. This is the Comet ZTF, and I will show you and I will prove you that because how much more proof do you need that that will be the coincidence? It's not. And now this second one that they are launching, as you can see, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 parts of this, what is hanging down, and here we got 3 parts. So this is not the one. So let's go back here, and this is what I capture on the Scottish camera. This is the original Comet ZTF E3 captured with a telescope and with the camera on the mount of the telescope, and this is the light that appeared at 7:14 in the morning, all the close to the east, toward the southeast, between southeast and east, at 7:14 in the morning. Now let me show you something. This is it. January 14, 7:40 in the morning, we got here the Comet ZTF exactly on the place where this light is, but this is zoom in. I cannot go, zoom out. This is the maximum zoom out on my program. So ZTF on the 14th of January at 7:14 in the morning was present on the screen. Let's go back and let me show you this. 7:40 in the morning, 18 of, sorry, just a moment, because I want to, 18, I'm sorry, 18, this 18, okay, this is 18, I'm sorry, I made a mistake, because I have another date to show you also here. So this is 7:14 January 18, okay, let's go here, 7:14 January 18, this is something when they appear and suddenly disappear from the camera here, and this is the original. Okay, let's go forward, and now let's see all 3 of them. This is the original ZTF via telescope. This is the appearance on the 14th of the on the 18th of the January, and this is our balloon. Do you see any similarity here? Yes, you do, because this is the same object. Now, let me show you that this is the same object. So, the guy who captured this object, he said that the moon was on the right side from this object. Let me show you here. This is the moon on the right side. This is the date. Let me show you the date just a moment. I will zoom in to show you that this is Billings, Montana. It's not some other observation places. And here we are, Billings, United States, February 1st, 4:48 p.m., people. And look what we got here. We got moon on the right side, as the guy said on the video, and we got exactly here, left from the moon, Comet ZTF C 2022 E3. Now let's go forward. The guy in Scotland, 14th of January 2023, 9:30 in the morning, looking north over the 5 skies of Scotland. Let me show you this one. And here we are. Let me again zoom in to show you what we're talking about here. So this is places of observation. Abender, United Kingdom, 9:30 in the morning, January 14. Let's go back. January 14, 9:30 in the morning. Now, this is where the guy stand and where he took the photo from. This is the Aberdeen. Aberdeen is here where this red arrow is present. And this here on the north is Comet ZTF C 2022 E3. So this is another coincidence, people, another coincidence. And this is ridiculous, people. Here it is. This is from the Billings, Arizona, United States, Montana, in a moment when this was present, and the moon was present here, and ZTF was exactly on the same place where and this is the crown proof that we are talking about, the Comet ZTF. So on my in my blog, I have shown you that this is something. You should read my article about the Comet ZTF, and in effect, article is about the secret astronomy, and you must first know what the secret astronomy is. So let's go back to my blog, and I want to show you something else here. We go here, go to my blog, and then we go down, 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 and here it is, the guy on his channel explained how this comet is not visible at all. He used all kind of tools and stuff to find out where the comet is present. But let's go here. This is above the Zagreb. In the same time when the Comet ZTF was present in the sky in the same place. This is another one with a V-shaped tail here, and another one. Here it is. And now let me show you something else. This is what the guy caught in the Scotland. This is the Comet ZTF position also. Here it is. I marked this here. And now look at this ancient comet. How they look when they are in the sky. You remember that people in that time don't have photo cameras. They are painting this. Have you ever seen in the sky something like this? Ever? Since we have a telescope and NASA and everything? Never. Why? Because this is not visible, people. I repeat that this is not visible. So let me show you what is going on here. So this is the negative of this comet that is present in the sky. Look at the shape of this comet, and this is the ancient comet. People, we are looking in the same type of the objects. This is the secret astronomy, which is not shared with the audience. They are not sharing with the people. They are keeping that as a secret, and this, as you can see, is completely the same object, people. Look at this shape here and look at this shape here. We got a ball, we got a tail here, burning tape like a fire. Same things you got here, but look at the town. Look at the town below this comet. Everything is crashed, everything is damaged, destroyed, because comet does a lot of damage when it's so close to the ground. So we have two parts of the comet: the higher part, which is some kind of the guidance or whatsoever, and the lower part, which is not how they say, which is not visible. It's not transparent, and which it's close to the ground, and that's why they are using chemicals. That's why they are chemtraling the sky. Look at these chemtrails here on this photo. As you can see, all these traces are from the chemtrails. They are covering this because they are watching this with the radar, and this chemical, this fine dust, it's playing a role as a smoke on the red laser. When you turn on the red laser, it's not visible. When you exhale smoke from your mouth, from the cigarette, then you can see the silhouette of this straight line which is present in front of you, and it's not visible without your smoke which you are blowing toward this ray of infrared laser. So this is what I'm talking all the time, and I don't know how much. There is no such coincidence. There is no such coincidence, people, that you can have so much matching of the position of this comet each time when something is visible in the sky. And this is something what you should know, that this is the truth. This is not something of some of my imagination. Maybe I cannot put that in the right place because this is not my duty. This is not my job. I am not the astronomer. I'm the guy who are noticing things and connecting. Now, let me tell you something else just for the compare. Let's say that we have 4 murders or 4 bombs. Let's say the 4 bombs explode in the different part of the world. 4 bombs in the different days, in the different times, and cause a lot of damage and a lot of victims who are collateral victims who die from this bomb. Now imagine this. Somebody is capturing this scene with his camera, and on all 4 capturings there is the same person present on the screen. So you think that this is the coincidence. So I can tell you that this guy is 100% related to this explosion. Maybe he is a bomber. Maybe he is someone who is observing what is going on, but he is a part of it. You cannot have same person where 4 bombs or 5 bombs explode, and you have this guy in each of the town all around the world every time when this is happen something for this disaster happen. I mean, how stupid you must be to even raise this question that this is a fake, that I manipulate something or whatsoever. It's absolutely impossible. I'm using the astronomical program. It's a work of science. You believe in science. How come that every time that something has happened, we have Comet ZTF right there behind this position on the very hour and on the very special date, which is present on the I don't know what to say. Just a moment. Okay, we have idiots here. As always, there are people who are, some of them are paid, some of they are just doing the job for free because they are psychopaths, and so I can understand that people are not accepting what I'm saying to you, but how much more proof I can, what else can I do to give you more proof? Nothing I can do. You got photo, you got video, you got astronomical program, you got a moon for orientation. And now they are saying that this is a balloon. It's not a balloon, people. It's not a balloon. What do you expect in the devil see? The devil said this is the planet. It will ruin completely their science. If another planet is coming in their solar system, according to their science, everything will go upside down. It will be chaos inside of this planet. But this is not happening. People, this is not happening. Absolutely not happening. I don't know what to say. What do I need to convince people? And I don't know. This is really strange. Thank you, Jesse Williams, for your donation. I just saw that you have donated something. Thank you very much. And this is what is going on. So I cannot give you more proof that I already give you. But the most stupid of all, that they are decide not to shoot this thing down. Why they are not shooting this thing down? Because they can't. They can't shoot this. This is a planet, people, and everything is. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I mean, how many proofs people need? Everything what is happening, people are noticing so many different occasions, things that are not supposed to be somewhere, and all these so-called science guys are putting this under the carpet. They always find something what is got some explanation from this. The scientifically explained, But this is not the truth. They have always prepared same answer. The crystals in the sky who are reflecting the light. The crystals in the sky. Now the guy in Croatia take a photo of Italian coast at the distance of 150 kilometers, which according to the Earth curvature should be 3 kilometers down, people. It's absolutely impossible that you can see the land hole from the other side of the Adriatic Sea. I mean, this is completely nonsense. And I have this somewhere here on my Twitter profile. I will show you this article. Just a moment to find the link. I mean, this is incredible. This is incredible. Just a moment. I will go here, and I will have to go down and down. Just a moment. I post a lot of things here, and here it is. Okay, this is the island of Pedeshat and this should be 3 kilometers 3 kilometers down, 3 kilometers down. This is absolutely nonsense, This is not, look at it here, 150 kilometers. How can you see a land from here which is not that high, And they are not above 500 meters above the sea. How can you see something what is 500 meters tall, high, when the curvature is 3,000 meters low? So this is 2.5 kilometers under the site from Croatia. But look at it here. You can clearly see this this coast of the Italy here present from Croatia, from the island of Peninsula. So absolutely awesome. And they're still blowing their horns that Earth is a globe and blah blah blah. And this is so stupid that I don't want to even talk about this. This is very very stupid. So that will be all. Thank you very much. If you have any question, please be so kind and ask whatever you want, and I will try to answer you if your question it's normal. That if you're going to ask me something what I can answer, don't ask me something what nobody knows, and you ask me and you expect some answer from me. I'm just a regular guy, people. I'm not nothing special. I'm not even super intelligent or whatsoever. I am, you know what I mean. Okay, I said that this is the comet, also the planet. Yes, because the comets during the daytime have a form of the planet. They are not having any tail behind them during the daytime, and they can be seen as a moon. So what they are calling it a planet comet or comet planet. Okay, this is how they are calling this object in the sky. They are calling it planet comet planet. This is not something what I invented or I just made up. This is very very known in astronomy. They are called it comet planet. Okay, this is it. Yes, Venus was a comet before it became a planet. Yes, this is the right example. So that will be all. Thank you very much and stay tuned. And please be so kind, donate something, because I'm not struggling. I'm struggling very very hard here, and I'm completely without the money. Thank you very much and stay tuned. And here is the info. How can you donate?